What's up, guys? Everybody's favorite streetwear minute back again. Okay, part 2 of Ripley's Believe It or Not. Double O lost his ticket in part 1 if y'all didn't know that.
I had too much fun dancing.
But yeah, so Double O may have dropped or said down his ticket somewhere. Anyways, so we're right now in the Wax Museum. As y'all see Marilyn Monroe. Behind me are the Three Stooges, Donald Trump, Will Ferrell, the Britney Spears, and Taylor Swift. Alright, so I told you guys I wasn't going to show you who was in here until now. So I'm going to walk over here and we're going to mess with these guys first. First of all, we got the women called him the finest black man in all the movies, Denzel Washington. Over here on top of the stairs we have Sarah Jessica Parker, good old looking Brad Pitt, and Morgan Freeman. I love Morgan Freeman's voice. That is the voice of the best narrator of all time. Moving on, we have my boy Will Smith, the Fresh Pair of Bel-Air. He looked like he was looking at me there for a second. Double O knows a lot of these guys. Like, here's Julia Roberts. They actually did really bad on her. We got Lady Gaga, who's a fucking freaking Madonna over here. We got big bad dead man Undertaker.
He's Undertaker.
He's I remember back in. Look at this. Now, how terrifying does that look? It almost looks like he's real coming after me, right? You guys know I'm a wrestling fan. We got Whoopi Goldberg, who they did really bad on. That is not what Whoopi Goldberg looks like. I guess if she was young. We got my boy Cena over here. Now, if I were a bad guy, I would take his chain and take off with it, but not gonna do that to you, John. Oh my God, their fucking skin feels real. Touch your shoulder over here. Okay, so not gonna do that anymore, but yeah. So Cena, we have Leonardo DiCaprio from the Titanic over here. You guys don't understand how pissed off I am about that one. Come here, Double O. Now, as we see, if y'all don't know who this is, that is Miley Cyrus. I'm kind of pissed off about that one, so, fucking slut. We have Jennifer Lopez over here, J-Lo, for those of you that watch American Idol. We have Daniel Craig. He's got a gun in his hand. And we have Jason Statham, who they did really well on. Dude, he looks real. No. Hell no. There is no resemblance between you and Jason Statham.
No, look.
Yeah, but there's still no resemblance there. What, you want to switch out your glasses with this?
Screw that.
Alright, guys. Now we're into the America. Hold on. I got an idea. Fellow Americans. From this day forward, I will legalize weed all over the country. Just imagine that, your boy being president. But here we go, all the way from George Washington to John Adams and Thomas Jefferson, and all the way from Big Bad Number 1, all the way around to Barack Obama. Donald Trump was at the beginning, but these are all the presidents. This is your American history here at Grand Prairie, the Wax Museum. Here you got your little deal of saying, yep, there's the 45th president, Donald Trump. So here, if you forget who your presidents are and you have to study for a presidential test, this is where you come and you can figure it all out. Take pictures because it's probably going to help you. Anyways, moving on, we're going to get in here, we're going to find some more people, and then we're going to talk to you guys then. Any Pirates of the Caribbean fans here? I know somebody that was real happy about that movie. Ain't that right, Johnny? Okay, guys. Now this is going to be fun because you're about to see something that you thought you would never see if me and Double O were to go on TV. You ready? Let's do it. So we're sitting down, and we're sitting down with my boy Jimmy Kimmel over there. We're not supposed to be recording, but we are. Fuck off. Alright, so yeah, Jimmy Kimmel. If I were to sit down with Jimmy Kimmel, that'd be fun. But we also have Oprah, Phil, Ellen, and Jimmy Fallon. I don't like Jimmy Fallon. Last time we were here, wasn't David Letterman here last time? No. I thought David Letterman was here last time we were here, but probably not. Alright, so we're gonna go. This scared the shit out of me. Alright, so we have the Harry Potter kids who they did really, really bad on. That is really loud. I'm sorry, guys. Rest in peace to the headphone users. Alright, now there's something about the Wizard of Oz going through here. I hear the witch. She's in there. Okay, so the witch is inside that little window over there. So yeah, we are currently on the Yellow Brick Road. And here's all your guys: the Cowardly Lion, Dorothy, Tin Man who never had an axe, Scarecrow, and Toto. Toto was my favorite character as a kid. And the witch is up there. She's gonna rape you, Double O. Moving on. It'd be freaky to walk by and she just fell. Alright guys, so we're gonna get a little bit further and then I'll talk to y'all. Alright guys, so we're here and this is a real history right here. Knights, King John the First, some more knights. I believe this is the Sons of the Liberty. James Madison, Thomas Jefferson, George Washington, John Adams, and Benjamin Franklin, the Sons of Liberty. Then we get over into the Confederate Civil War with Ulysses S. Grant. There's some soldiers back there. Robert E. Lee, Stonewall Jackson, and that guy back there, Jefferson Davis. That was the big Civil War times. And then we get back, and we're still in the Civil War with President Lincoln, and we get into the Civil Rights Movement with Martin Luther King Jr. As you can hear his speech playing, I Have a Dream. So Ulysses S. Grant was the guy here. He was president at one point. I think he was back there also. So we're going to keep moving on. Thank you, MLKJ. Okay, so yeah, we're going to keep moving. You did something great, buddy, but we're going to keep moving on. Yeah, keep your speech going. You're great for that. Alright, welcome back, guys. So y'all know your boy's kind of an outlaw, and just like my boy, the Duke, John Wayne. Nobody really told me if his eye was missing or not. I don't know if it was, but that's a really good thing of him. Then we got I don't know who that is. It scared me. I don't know what that was. This is the Western Times, a Wild West. We have Jesse James, Annie Oakley back there. That is Billy the Kid. To Wyatt Earp, Billy the Kid's guns right here. To Geronimo, to Bat Matterson, and Wild Bill Hitchcock back there. All the way over here to Bell Star. So Western Times were my favorite time. If I could have a time machine and go back to any time in history, I would love to go back to the Wild West and meet all these guys such as John Wayne and Wyatt Earp and whatnot. Wyatt Earp, if you guys don't know, he was the fastest hand in the West. Don't really know what Annie Oakley and the rest of them were good for. I know what Billy Kid was and Jesse James were good for. They were kind of outlaws. And Wild Bill Hitchcock over here was a real bad guy. So the rest of them as Geronimo and Bat Matterson, Bell Star over here, I'm not really quite sure. But maybe sometime later today, I'll do some research and figure it out. But let's keep going. Thank you, guys. And there's John Wayne back over there and the stagecoach. I don't know if there was anything in there. There was. They're good. Alright, so we're getting back to some music history with the Man in Black, Johnny Cash. You remember the song Ring of Fire, right? This is the guy that wrote it right here. I actually want to... Y'all want to take a look at the guitar he's playing? There, that's as much as I get as a guitar. I'm trying not to get caught recording here, but let's keep going. Alright, so before I go in here, we have a creeper taking a picture of somebody, of some random chick. I don't think they're stars, but whatever. There's some more stuff here, some little games, and Ben Stiller. And this is actually showing how they make the wax figures. They start off with this, go to this, go to that, this, that, this. Okay, so that's how they made Abraham Lincoln, really. But I don't know, guys. I don't make wax figures, so it doesn't bother me. Alright, so we're going to keep going on, and find Ben Stiller with his Night at the Museum stuff. Oh, he's wearing a wax jacket for this wax museum. But he has his big keys, he has his flashlight, and this is his Night at the Museum attire. Alright guys, so we're going to get a little bit further. I don't think there's very many left, but you may hear the music, so you know who's next. Well. If he wasn't in here, it wouldn't be the Wax Museum, would it? Old MJ. I kind of miss MJ. MJ was by far one of the best dancers, but now we're left with Usher and Chris Brown, some people that know how to dance, but nobody will ever be a better dancer than my boy MJ. Double O was a big fan of MJ, weren't you? Double O could never do the moonwalk, though, which I don't blame him. I couldn't do the moonwalk either. Let's go in here. All right, guys, these are more recent. For the movie that just came out, Avengers Infinity War, we have Robert Downey Jr. standing over here. And then we have Robert Downey Jr. again. Along with that, we also have Thor. We have Captain America and a separate shield. And we have Big Bad Hulk. Or as I call him, the Double O when he gets very, very angry. Can you do that? Can you turn into that?
Similar.
Double O said he can't. But damn, look at the size of his hand. If that grabs your head, you are done. Alright, so we got some minions here. They're not really, I don't think they're wax figures. I think they're plastic. Yeah, they're plastic. We have Spider-Man up on the wall. We got a Superman, which they did really, really bad on. The phone booth that he would switch to. You gotta make a phone call. We have Catwoman, Riddler who fell over, the Bat whose eyes are misaligned. All right, Bat. Joker. These are like the really old versions of him. Joker does not wear a hat anymore and does not have that face anymore, so I forget which Joker this was. If you guys know which Joker this was, leave in the comments. I'm sure it was the first one. Like this one, it would not be Adam West. I can't remember which Joker that is. But we're moving on, and we got the Twilight kids here. I forget their names, so at least them two. I know that's Taylor Lautner, who takes off his shirt. A lot of women love Twilight. But we're going to get in. We're getting into a dark place, so I'll talk to y'all here in just a second. Okay, guys, this is for the religious people. You probably don't know who that is, so let's try again. You get it yet? No? Alright, let's do it. Let's do this. Alright, if you don't get it now, you should know by now. This is the Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. I don't know his middle name. I don't think he had it. Alright, so this is the big part, the Last Supper. As you see him and the family and all his friends of when he last ate. So this is a big rest in peace moment for the Last Supper of Jesus Christ. This is the last time he ate before we're about to get to what we're about to show you. Now guys, disclaimer, what you're about to see, do not take this the wrong way, but there is a little bit of history behind it. Not to say this isn't history behind me, but it's about to get really, really heartfelt for the people that are religious. I told you guys this was about to get bad. The biggest moment of Jesus Christ's history, the crown of thorns, the crucifixion, along with the two other guys. One of these guys, I forget which one, is Saint Demas, which he was a thief, but he was the good thief. And these guys all praying up to him. At least these three praying up to Jesus. Guys, if you're religious, I'm sorry for showing you this, but guys, this is really what is in here. I mean, I can't be sorry. I mean, I'm not very religious, but for those of you that are that watch, I'm sorry that I had to show you that. But I'm just trying to give y'all some content and giving y'all exactly the fullest to the extent of what it is. I think this is St. Dismas, the good thief. But we're going to continue on because I don't want to spend too much time here because me and Double O have already agreed, yeah, this is really uncomfortable. So we're going to keep moving on, and then I'll talk to y'all here in just a minute. Okay, so we move past the crucifixion, and we've come up on the corpse of Jesus Christ. Double O has already crossed his heart. I have also crossed mine. We're going to move up to a little bit because with every bad thing that happens, good things happen. We come to the resurrection of Jesus Christ. The moment he returned home. So here he is. God bless, right? Alright, so we're moving on. There's a few other guys up here. This may go into a part 3. So if it does, y'all will know because I'll record a part 3. If not, then just stick around because we got some more people to go through. So let's do it. Back to history with Florence Nightingale, the only person in this section that's not a dude. We have George Washington Carver, something to do with the Peanuts. Mr. Walt Disney. I'll go back to the guys behind me here in just a second. Then we get to Gandhi, to Nelson Mandela. Damn, that's loud. I'm sorry, that was really loud. Mother Teresa, to, I think he's the Pope. Alright, these are the bad guys. Joseph Stalin, Adolf Hitler, Saddam Hussein. I really can't pronounce this guy's name, I forget who he is. And Nero. I don't know who Nero is. I'm not really good with this kind of history. I know who the rest of the guys are. It is really fucking loud in here. But this is the guy I really hate and who everybody else should hate. When they dragged his ass out of the hole and beat him to death, that was the greatest time. Alright, so we're going to get out of here because it's really fucking loud. So we're getting out of here. Nelson Mandela, rest in peace. Rest in peace to you, Gandhi. But it's like really loud, so we're going to get out of here so y'all can hear us. Alright guys, so it's still really loud. Double O, it's your time to shine. Double O's going to go through the deal here. I'm going to head back to the deal. But before I do, you got Jack the Ripper up there in the window. Really, I know you really can't see him. But we're going to get into the darkness. I'm heading to the exit. Double O, it's your time to shine. Remember,
turn the camera.
You can't. Just keep it pointed at you, alright? Alright, so if this goes to part 3, just hit the record button. Just hit the red button if this goes off. Or do you want to start a part 3 by yourself?
Press on.
Alright, so here's what we're going to do, guys. I'm going to stop the part 2 right here, and we're going to start a brand new part 3, and Double O is going to take it over. So, see you guys in part 3, or how about you do it?
Part 3.
Double O will see you guys in part 3, and I'll hit the gift shop. So I'll see you guys very, very soon.